and if I find a pack, I can be able to tell you.
Very nice. I picked up some by Make yesterday. So that
Yeah.
Michael's.
Those are at Michael's. They got
Yes,
Uh-huh.
bottles.
Oh yeah,
yes, that's exactly where I got them from.
they
Stop.
got a pack.
Let me put
It's
my
the
order in so I can pick it up tomorrow.
Isn't it?
Yep,
Michael's got
exactly
what?
where I got them from.
the
I know
sublimation.
because I was gonna get some Santa
Got it.
sacks
Here's some
because
right here.
Michael's has some Santa sacks, so I was gonna grab some Santa sacks, but I'll grab some
I got
puzzles
one
too.
too.
It's
Okay,
You got a
beautiful.
Santa sack?
Talia.
Let me look at it.
Okay,
$6 and
beautiful people, we on
I
live.
haven't did this yet, but this is what it looks like.
How
Okay.
many's in there?
Just one.
Okay.
So if
Just
everybody can start
And you
sharing
get
off my,
puzzles.
if everybody can start sharing off my page, we'll be good to go.
Do I get an image dump because I do that?
Absolutely.
No.
Look, we so greedy. We just greedy. Ooh-wee.
Oh yeah. Whoever shares gets
Ain't
an
nobody give me
image.
nothing.
Image. Yes, I did this morning. You didn't check your.
Yes, I
Ooh.
saw it. I saw it, William. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right then. I paid my bills.
William say you won't get me. I will not be in debt. I will not be.
Yep, you know it. All right, all right. Everyone. Yep, you know it. All right. Okay, we have.
Just vibe one time for your mind.
Okay, beautiful people. How are y'all doing this evening? I am so happy to have everybody here. We filled up the page today. We got our panel filled up. That's good. That's good. Well, good evening, and welcome to the Will and Telemaid Show with Baby Bear. All right. We have a full lineup tonight. I think we have 5 presenters, if I'm not mistaken. All right. We have Baby Bear here. Baby Bear, come on up here and tell us something.
Miss Telemaid, Miss Tel.
Oh, I didn't want that. Baby Bear, you off cue now. What's going on here? Let's do this again.
Your time to shine, so
I don't know what's up with this dude.
I'm
Come on.
the Baby Bear.
Thank
This
you.
is what I do. This is what I do.
This guy, he might have been drinking, but he's just too young to be drinking. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he had too much of that baby cough syrup or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we got an amazing lineup for you here tonight, featuring people who create physical products, GPT builders, and prompt engineers, along with guests who will share insights on staying motivated and awoke. Because we work hard here. We work hard. Miss Telemaid, what you got up there, ma'am? Talk to us.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Taylor-Made of Eclectic Create. I'm looking at my other screen right now. I'm trying to work on something at the same time. But thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you guys. All right, the queen just rode up in here. Thank you guys for joining us today. I want to thank all of my wonderful panelists. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all, all my presenters that's going to be presenting and talking to us today. Yeah, so I'm gonna just let everybody let it do what it do. You know, we're gonna let everybody introduce themselves, and I am going to open up the floor now to the first person on the list is not here yet. So we're going to go on to the second person on the list, which is Mr. Dean. You can go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hold on. Who house is this?
Dean's house.
All right, Dean's house. All right. Go ahead, sir. You got the mic.
Thank you so much, William. I am Dean Stern of Dean Michael Innovations. I am a certified doll coach, GPT creator, digital artist, Suno sensei. I like to use that term, and iPad entrepreneur. So thank you for having me.
All right, and thank you for being here. We appreciate you as always. All right, I tell you what, I am going to take over the board. Look like Miss Taylor Made have her mic on mute. So, Kim, are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
I knew as soon as I put this last piece of nugget in my mouth, you was gonna call my name.
So, how did you know that?
Cause you always do stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I try to catch people off guard. So, Kim, who house is this?
Kim's house,
In the middle of the.
our house.
That is where we used to.
Me.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the look. I think that's the words. I forgot.
Well, it's okay. Well, at least you're in rhythm. That's what counts. That's what counts. Well, okay, you got the mic. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm Kim with Luxfear Holding. I do service GPTs. I make earrings, necklace, keychains, customized earrings, keychains. I also do puzzles, um, customized game boards, t-shirts, you name it. You want it customized, I can do it. I also do bookkeeping and taxes.
Okay, cool. All right, we love that. We love that. And next we have up is Miss T Weeva. Talk to us quick.
Hey everybody,
Who house is this?
T's house.
All right, now who house is this again?
T's house.
All right, Miss T, you have the mic.
Hey everybody, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm part owner of Harmony Divine Design with my daughter Michelle Ray. And for our big sale for our Black Friday, all our GPTs are $10 and our artwork is 50. So we're having a big blowout. And I hope you guys can stop by.
All right then. Now see, Miss T, she's smart. She went on and gave her promo right at her introduction. That was very smart. Okay, who we have next here, all the way from New York, Miss Lena. Who house is this?
Lena's house,
In the
middle of the street.
our house.
This is where we used to meet.
Okay. Well, I haven't. Well, I have been to New York, but I haven't been. Didn't know you were Long Island, right?
No, I'm in the Bronx.
Oh,
Actually.
Bronx. Okay, cool. You got the mic.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Hey everyone, I'm Lena of Studio 26 Prints, where we offer digital assets that are tailored to creative content creators and small business owners. We provide tools that help you build your digital business, and we also offer classes that help you master unique AI art creation and tutorials that guide you in your creative vision. So thank you for the invite. I'm happy to be here tonight.
All right. We're happy to have you here. We are happy to have you here. Wait a minute. I can't believe my phone is ringing. Hold on for just 1 second. Yeah, I told you. I did get the eggs. No, I cannot break the eggs. They don't do that no more. I don't know why you want that, but I got everything we need. Okay. Oh my goodness. Don't you hate when people call you in the middle of the live? Oh my goodness. Who we got up next? We got Sabrina up next.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
Okay.
Well, Bree, who house is this?
It's my house
Where?
in the middle of the street.
That is where we used to.
B.
Okay. All right.
My
Okay,
house.
Bree. I knew I threw you off on that one. I threw you off on that one, huh? Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am the admin to the Will and Taylor Show live, and I am the admin to a few other pages as well. Owner of SPJ Odds and Ends, Creative Odds and Ends by SPJ, and I am a GPT writer, and I do physical products as well. And I am happy to be here.
All right, and we are so happy to have you here.
I know. Oh yeah.
All right, all right. And next we have up Miss, 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 and Maria. We love you. All right, all right, all right. Is she there? I'm up here singing. And she's trying to come in. Come on.
I'm here.
Okay.
I didn't know I was supposed to speak.
All right, that's okay. So what do we always do?
um, Say whose house it is.
Okay, well, all right. Who house is it?
It's my house. And
In the
middle of our street.
our house.
Um,
The that is where we used to. Okay. Well, tell us a little bit of.
Who sings
Well,
that song?
I think I can't. Oh, Men at Work. I
'Cause I
think.
know it from when I was young, but it was a
Me
group called
too.
Madness. They're English.
Yeah,
It
Men
was
at
the
Work.
men
I
at work.
think.
It was
Yeah,
the
Men
men
at
at work.
Work. All right, that's who I thought it
Okay.
was. Yeah, that was when I was a teenager as well.
Oh,
Well,
different
tell
version.
us, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do and what you do.
Okay. I'm Anne-Marie Sampson. I'm from the UK, but I live in sunny St. Lucia. I have an Etsy shop that sells digital downloads for um, African American female creatives and small business owners. I sell journals. I forgot what I've said. Journals, notebooks, prompt guides, all that good stuff, calendars. And I currently have a 60% off sale.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
And I'm happy to be here.
And we are happy to have you here. We are really happy
Thank
to have you
you.
here. And thank you so much. All right, and we have Sugar Saray up next. Saray, can you unmute yourself, ma'am?
Hey.
Hey, oh, wait a minute. No. You got to come with that excitement. Hey, how?
Hey, Sugar Ray in the house. What?
In the middle of the. Oh, come on
Our
now.
house.
I already said that part.
Oh. It's
In
where
the
we
middle of the
sleep.
street. Yeah.
Oh, in the middle of the street, in the middle of the block, anywhere.
Oh, okay. No, okay then. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am Sugar Ray, and I am the creator and owner of Learning Pretty AI and Learning Pretty Academy. And I am just here to talk to you guys tonight about the new subscription revamp that we have coming up with me and William and Lydia and some other things in the new direction of different collaborations that I would like to do. And that's it.
That's it.
And I am
That's
happy
it.
to be up here amongst all of you talented people.
Okay. Now, you told me that was it. That was the reason why I gave you that horn, but we can do it again. All right. So we have Lydia up next. Lydia. Who house is this?
It's Lydia's house.
All right. I like that. Even with the soft voice, I like that. Lydia, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Well, I am the CEO of two companies, Nikki Scotto Designs, where I do my GPTs and all of my illustrations. And then I have Deco Delights, where I design backdrops, centerpieces, treats, whatever you need for party events. And that's how I started out with. I started out with doing that, and I did it for many years. But now I'm also incorporating the use of Midjourney, Leonardo, and ChatGPT into my other business with the backdrops, and it works really well.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I know this
All
one.
right. I like that. I like that. I like that. Well, I guess we have Sonia. I caught off guard.
Hey.
Were you watching? Wait a minute. Wait.
No, actually, it hasn't started yet. I'm not watching it yet. I'm not
Oh,
watching.
you're not watching it yet?
I'm not
Okay.
watching.
What
It'll be all right. It's over there. But I'm here now. I'm watching
you
y'all. What's
you
going
you
on?
here now? Okay then. All
I'm
right
here.
then. Okay then. What we always do?
It's my house. This is Sonia's
And
house.
where is that
In the
Sonia
middle
house?
of the street. Baby,
And
what
why
you
is it
used to
there?
me. Yeah.
She ready.
That's right.
She's
I'm
ready
ready.
tonight. We caught off
I'm ready
guard
tonight.
yesterday, but she's
Ready
ready
to
tonight.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, my name is Sonia Hightower. I am the owner of TKP Studio Designs and AI for Academia. I am a certified AI consultant coach. I am also a certified AI instructional design specialist, as well as a GPT architect and a prompt engineer. I love it's an obsession. Creating GPTs are an obsession with me. I think at this particular point, when I counted what the other day, it was what, 532. Yeah, about 532 of them since I got started in this game, and I'm just excited to share some of that with you guys this evening.
Okay. That is so great. That is so great. Now we have up next to the T, to the R, to the M. Talia. Who house is this?
Talia's house. Hi,
Oh,
you caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
you wasn't ready. You know you got to be always ready. Now once
Gotta be
again,
ready, so I don't have to get ready. Let me see.
okay then. Now in the middle of the
Streets.
that is
Our
where we
house.
used to
It's where we used to sleep, meet. I'm just playing.
sleep,
Sleep,
meet. That's that. All that's cool. All that's cool. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you
sleep.
do. You sleep?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
gotta go back to work Monday. I'm trying to go sleep.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I am Talia Morris, the owner and creator of Artfully Melanated Designs. Hey y'all, hey. Currently I am running a 75% off special on my Etsy store, and I have three classes that are $25 until Cyber Monday. My scene sellers class, my dazzling calendar desktop class, and don't be a Grinch, let's cinch. They're all
Uh,
$25 until Monday. Yeah.
okay. I kind of like that.
Hey. Hey.
I had to give her the cash
Also,
register on that.
so because I
And
need some. What you
yeah,
mean? Hit it
okay,
two more times.
okay. That's what you
Oh,
needed. That's
oh,
what you needed. All
that's what I
right.
need. Hit it a couple of more
Okay.
times. Okay. Need some cash circulating.
Cool.
But
Now we
no,
go. Oh, go ahead. You
let
got
me
more
stop.
for us?
I was just gonna say
All right. Now we did the
crazy over
T.
here. Yeah, crazy over here. Yes, I am one third of TRM, the
Uh,
T in
okay.
TRM. That
So
is Talia.
okay,
Pleasure.
Talia. Artfully melanated, right? So we did the
Absolutely.
T,
What do you mean?
and now we're going to go to the
What do you
R.
mean? Go
So
to the R.
we got to go to the
The
R, the
aura.
queen, the
You think
queen, the
you're right.
queen.
I'm not
Hey,
saying it.
hey,
It's
hey.
aura.
Hey.
That's
Aura.
Kelly made it.
Aura.
Aura.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I'll be quiet now. I'm gonna go on mute.
Hey.
hey.
You're not gonna ask me a question because
Oh yes, I was going to see.
I was waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh no, I was going to see if she going to start. I was going to stop her when she was about to talk.
Oh no,
Okay, then. All right, then. Who house is this?
It's Regina's house.
in
The middle of the street
that.
where we used to meet.
All right, then. Okay, then. You have the mic.
Hey, everybody. I'm Regina from Queens Creative Gallery. I am the R in TRM. And we are excited about our show for Sunday. We have Kim Offord, who is the breakthrough artist that just created an amazing music video with Layla Hathaway. She is going to come on our show and we are going to interview her. Remember, I said yesterday that if you wanted to be in the show and inside to ask him questions on the inside, be there early so you guys can ask her as many questions as you want up to a point. Up to a point. I just need to say that up to a point. You guys can ask her as many questions as possible. She is going to be open and answering questions to all of our wonderful AI artists that come in the inside, and Martina is going to be handling the outside chat and asking her questions from the outside as well. For me as Queen's Creative, I am going to really dive deep into the artist part of the conversation. We have a lot of great questions for her and all of that for our audience. We're super excited. I have for my Etsy shop is 75% off. William put that bug on me for the last couple of weeks that he had on our show that his shop was 75% off. So I decided to bump my head as well and put my Etsy shop on 75% off because all the things I'm just telling you guys right now, I am going to be changing my Etsy shop over. So everything that is on my Etsy shop that you guys might want, you should get it before the beginning of the year because my Etsy shop is changing its whole persona. Super excited about that. And my classes, the ABCs of Midjourney Mastery, and Picture Perfect are all on sale for $30. That includes the replay, all of the things that come in my class. Uh, I always tell everybody everything that comes inside of my class that they get as a bonus is worth the class itself. So you guys should run on over there and go ahead and get that. Super excited. Once again, please join us tomorrow for TRM. That is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 for the East. And for us on the West Side, that's 4 o'clock. And for you Arizonians, you guys are always off. That's 5 o'clock. That's 5 o'clock, Arizona. That's 5 o'clock for you. So we're super excited to have you guys come over. And I'm going to let this all go and hand it off to the M of TRM. Is that right, William? Are you about to
Yes, we are
M of
going to do
TRM?
that, but I got to give you your applause first.
Thank you.
All right, all right. So now, you know what? Talia, Regina, and Martine, they come ready, boy. They had their ad ready and everything else. They said, we're going to get this in while it's early, All right, now we did the T, we did the R, and we're about to do the M. Who house?
It's my house. Unless it's time to clean it up, then it's not my house. It's somebody else's house.
So where would that house be?
In the middle of the street.
That is where we used to
meet. Unless it's a dirty house. I don't want that house.
Okay. All right, then. Well, you got the mic. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Howdy, everybody. I'm Martine Brown with Mosaic Creative Designs, and I help people transform their lives through AI, technology, and art. Super excited to be here. In my fun time, I get to hang out with the ladies of TRM. And as Regina's already said, we've got a fun and what should be an insightful night tomorrow night. So we want everybody to come and hear about how she was able to make this beautiful collaboration, what that experience was like for her. In addition, I must have just really bumped my head because I got classes for $15.
Uh-oh.
So, and I'm gonna turn that off sooner than later. most recently, I became a TikTok affiliate. If you know anything about the TikTok world, it's levels to that thing. Like you got to do all kinds of things, and it's a whole thing. So, I took all of my learning from TikTok and rolled it into a course. So my course for TikTok is normally $97, and I've dropped it down to 47. And I really bruised my head. You'll learn ins and outs to get started with TikTok and other social media platforms, in addition to getting started with CapCut on your cell phone. So that deal, I promise you, that's not going to be up very long, too much longer. So those are my offerings. And again, I am the shortest of the group. I don't know how I ended up being the anchor. Because baby, we're gonna fly away if I'm the one anchoring these folks down. They just don't understand. But I'm gonna hold it down regardless. And thanks as always, William, for carving out some space for us here.
Oh, okay. And you welcome. You welcome. You know, I done hit my head so many times. I wear a helmet now, so I'm okay. So I'm okay. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Now, what we got going on here? We got a special guest, and she has the same last name I do. Hello. She has the same last name I do.
Hello.
Hello. Who house?
It's our house.
In the
mid of the street.
That is
where we used to meet.
All right. All right. This is my daughter, Shanice. Okay, Shanice, you got the mic.
Hello. My name is Shanice. I am a artist and also a writer. I have a Facebook page, which is called Queen Phoenix, and I mostly focus on writing. And now I've been posting more of like writing tips and motivations for just to inspire writers to write more daily.
All right. All right. She's short, just like I am, straight to the point.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
All right. Thank you so much, Shanice. I'm so happy to see you here. Okay, Miss Tellermaid, do we have a music tribute up next?
We most certainly do.
Okay, but before I go on, did I forget about anybody? About anybody introducing themselves? The panel is so full, so I just want to make sure. Who did I forget?
Did Kim introduce herself?
Kim.
Introduce herself?
Yes, Miss T did.
Okay, Miss Lena.
Miss Lena did.
No, Miss Sonia did. We did. Miss Bree didn't.
Miss Bree did. So the only person that Kim?
It's Kimberly, yeah.
Yeah, ooh, we can't call her. We can't call her Kimberly. We can't call her that.
I did too.
We got to call her Kim.
I think everybody did.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Taylor and William. Don't you think the two of you should introduce yourselves also?
No, because I keep bumping my head. So
Hey y'all.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Hey y'all, I am Taylor Bain of the Will and Taylor Show. Thank you guys for joining. I am the CEO of Eclectic Creations LLC, and I am the admin owner of Eclectic Sublimation Crafting and AI. Thank you guys for tuning in to our show today. And just to throw myself out there right quick, I have a 50% off sale on my Creative Fabrica store. So all my GPTs and my GPT bundles are all 50% off. I have a yearly drive for all 2024 GPTs. That is also one big bundle. It's 113 plus GPTs. And that is also 50% off. My Creative Fabrica store is already up and going. You guys can get awesome image bundles there. Like I go crazy with the image bundles. So yeah, that's me.
All right then. So y'all have to go visit her shop. She has a QR code right there up there in the corner for you. All you have to do is take a picture, take it right to it. And just a little bit about myself. I am the host here on the show that's doing it live. And I have a QR code too, which I have a 75% off on my shop. Just take a picture of it and you can do what you do. Well, I am going to get to the first tribute. Now, this is a tribute. All you have to do is tell me in a question format the answer of the artist and the name of the song. The first one is released in 2007. See It Start in the Park. See It Start in the Park. I'm kind of making them a little bit harder this time. 2007. All right. And if you get the answer correct in a question format, I will be dropping dimes. No, I'll be not dropping dimes, but I'll be dropping an image dump on you. Okay. All right, then. So, Miss Tellermaid, who we got presenting up next? All right, she's on mute. She's still on mute.
Oh, wow. Talking and yeah, okay. So I have a problem with that, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. So let me pull my roster back up. I'm tripping. Because who was the second person on the roster? Where did my roster go?
Well, I think it's Lakeisha, isn't it?
Yeah, she's the first person, but she's not here. So
Oh,
who's the
okay.
person on the list?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go with the second person.
Yes.
Second person is Lydia because I'm third.
Yes. It's
There it is there. See?
Yes,
That's
it
why I
is.
did.
Okay. Lydia?
Yes, I'm
Who
here.
house is this? And you up?
This is Lydia's house in the middle of Bergen Beach.
Okay.
Where it's 33 degrees.
She done changed the lyrics. Go ahead.
Exactly. And we don't do 33 degrees, but that's what happens when you're in New York.
All right.
So, tonight I have actually two things that I wanted to share. So, let me first share my screen here. Now, do you see it? Okay. This is something that I created. I do this for all of my GPTs when I list them in LPA and Etsy. And this was from Suno. The GPT is obviously is from Chat GPT. But I wanted everyone to know, you don't actually have to use Luma Labs or any of those. Check this one out.
Did you have music?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
No, we can't. On the left hand side, I'm sorry, on the right hand side, it's a toggle switch and it'll be live performance audio on. So the only way you probably have to do that, you probably have to stop sharing and then hit that toggle and then share again.
Okay, so you said on the right side.
Yes, it should be on the right side of your Zoom, but you have to stop sharing first.
Okay, I think I did. Did I?
Okay. No, you're still sharing.
Really?
Yeah, so when you stop sharing your screen, and you should be able to see it. That way we can hear the music.
Well, actually, I did hit stop sharing. I'll just close it. Are you still seeing it, or are you still seeing Brides of Africa?
Yeah, we still seeing the Brides of Africa.
Okay, you know what? Let me do this first then, and then I'll stop sharing from here.
Okay.
So, this is my Brides of Africa GPT. It's Brides of Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. And this is what I actually ended up doing. Um, I wanted to have Africa, Asia, the Middle East, meaning I wanted Japan, China, and a few of the countries from the Middle East, including I wanted Africa. So what I did is I put Africa in here, and all you need to do is copy and paste it. And it gives the information. So I actually have 5 conversation starters. And it gives you the aspect ratio. I'm just going to do the aspect ratio here because there's so much. You have the brides from Serengeti, at least the backgrounds from Serengeti, Cape Town, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya. Then they have the different hairstyles, different attire, um, your jewelry options, your lighting, and the poses. So let's just go with an oblique side angle.
Okay, are you showing us your GPT?
This is the GPT. Can you see it?
No, we can't see it. We still see the brides. Can anybody see hers? Because right now I'm just seeing the one, two, three, four, five, six,
Same, yeah,
seven.
just the
Yeah,
I'm
brides.
seeing the
yeah, I'm
same
seeing
thing
just the
You're
with the
not
bride.
seeing
bride.
anything
Yeah.
else? I wonder
Yeah.
what
No.
happened on
Mm-mm.
Zoom. Let me see. Because I did stop sharing the screen.
Okay. Now, if you stop sharing your screen, you should see that little toggle switch on your top right. And then after you hit that on, and then start back sharing your screen again. Because I think what's happening, we just seeing your profile picture that you have on the Zoom.
Oh, that's what you're seeing.
Yes.
See, I cannot do it. You know what, William? Instead of holding everything up, let me get this straightened out and maybe the next person could go ahead because I don't want to hold anything up.
Okay. All right then.
And then I'll come back.
Okay. Well, Miss Telemaid, who we got up next here?
Up next is Kim.
Okay. Kim, are you ready for us? You got the mic.
Hey y'all, I was coming. I was trying to get my screen together.
Okay.
Excuse me for a moment. Just been informed that they only see the guest screens, so only see us, knowing they do not see the whatever is being shown.
That's right.
Sabrina, I'm watching from the outside. Her screen is showing now.
Okay, yes, I see her screen now. This Mariah's Magic Gateway GPT? Is that what you want us
Yes,
to see?
yes. Hopefully she act right tonight.
Okay.
Last night she didn't want to act right. So this is Mariah's. She's Bella's cousin. That's how I introduce her. That is, my background is what she looks like. Mm, just choosing some things just to show y'all what she does. Just gonna add some more questions. And again, she wants to fight with me. But if I wasn't on live, she'd be working just perfect.
They doing another update probably.
I
But I love that image right there.
love Myra. I do.
That's not how I want her to look, though.
Now I heard yesterday that Myra was cousin to who?
Bella baby.
Okay.
Yeah, Bella Baby, that's my GPT.
She's supposed to look the way my background is. And Eric, there she goes. And
Okay.
more colorful. I wanted her to be more colorful. So that's thing where that's one thing she does. The next thing, and it goes in, and you can have it to write stories for toddlers, grade school, and then even do a chapter book.
Okay, we doing a puzzle?
So we're gonna do 5.
Okay, cool.
So what it did a riddle. So you can do different pages, imagine riddle puzzle, or you can do logic puzzles. You also, as you see up here, you can do, we're not going to do the maze because I'm still working on that. But you can do word search, crossword puzzles, spot the differences. It'll give you 2 different pictures so you can spot the difference on it. Then on here it has the journal pages. You can make some wall art and sticker designs, and I'm gonna do wall. And then it asks you how you want, which scene you want. So I'm just gonna choose this one.
Okay, cool.
So that's Myra. Oh, it also you can go in and it tell you about how to make Instagram post, TikTok post, Facebook post.
Can we do one of those?
Which one?
What about the TikTok?
Which one?
Number one.
Hold on. Say one so.
So I really like the way you did this GPT, so they can go from the image to actually not only monetizing it, making an item from it, and then taking it straight to social media. Am I correct? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's so it gives you 3 different ones to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a day in the world, you can do treasure, or you can do the magical challenge.
Okay.
But it so there's that one. And then I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And then I have to go take my background off. Forgot how to take the background off once you get it on there. Okay. Taylor, how do I take my background off? Because you can't see the earrings that I was going to put up.
So go to the top three dots where you are. There's three dots.
Let me see that. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. So I have a class next week where we're gonna do keychains, and it's a personalized keychain. So whatever picture, you just grab a picture and you bring it on. So you have keychain and earrings.
Oh, that's
So we'll be
cool.
doing keychains and earrings and the name keychain.
Okay, great.
So we'll be doing that inside the class next week.
So, are you able to tell us some of the materials you use to create those wonderful items?
So actually, it's all cardstock um, for the keychains and the earrings. Um, I this is the glue that I use.
Mm-hmm.
So I use the tacky glue in between. I use so the top page is printer paper, and then the rest is cardstock. So I do 3 layers of cardstock after the printer paper, put the tacky glue in. On top of it, I do a coat of this spray, this glossy finish, and then I do some epoxy, some UV resin, and this is the kind I'm using. And you can get this from Amazon and Michaels.
Okay, great. I'm going to do my version of the Price is Right on this one. Okay, the paper, I'm thinking probably no more than $3 to $5. Am I correct? Okay. Now the epoxy, I'm gonna say maybe about five.
Mm, it depends on what size you get it, but yeah.
Okay, and we have the resin too, and the gloss paint. The gloss
That
paint is
was
about two,
yeah, that was $2.
and the resin probably about three. Am I correct?
Well, um, you mean the glue?
Yeah, the glue.
Yeah, yeah. The glue was on sale, so I got that for $1.
Oh wow, cool. So this is something that's extremely inexpensive to make.
Yes,
Okay, so the profit margin on something like this is off the chain. Am I correct?
yes, because the pack um, I bought this pack of cardstock for that I use, and I've made about 50 of these, and I still have a whole lot left.
Okay, cool.
So it's not you don't use a lot of product when it comes to the resin. I don't use it much. I
Mm-hmm.
take my paintbrush. You see, this is I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's one of those real small ones. I
Mm-hmm.
take my paintbrush and I paint over it. It does not take a lot.
Mm-hmm.
One coat and it's done. And I've got this white. It came with this resin. I got the set from Amazon, but I
Okay.
got this whole set, and this white works well. Um, I could be done. I think what was it, 30 minutes, Taylor? I did. I don't even think it was 30 minutes, but I know for a fact I've done 25. Front, back, 25 earrings, 10 keychains, and 25 earrings and 10 keychains in 45 minutes.
Okay, cool.
And
Now,
that's what front and back being epoxy and resin and hardened.
okay, cool. Now, this is something that's extremely inexpensive for anybody to make. So, this is a good way to break into business for yourself with DIY and then physical products. So, I would suggest that anybody who just want to break into something, this will be a good way to start. Am I correct?
Yes,
And
and then
very
the
expensive, and you're not breaking the bank.
nope, and the
Mm-hmm.
class is only $35. And the only reason why it costs that much is because you're making your name, you're making a keychain, you're making a pair of earrings, you're making a necklace, and you're making a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing 5 things at one time.
Okay.
Because I do all of that with my Cricut.
Cool. So what
So
would be
and I didn't show y'all the puzzle, but these are the puzzle pieces. Just so you can see they're customized puzzles. And again, I made it with my Cricut with chipboard.
okay?
So
Cool. So what would be the profit on someone if they were just to make just a set? Well, how much money they could
so
make off of it?
I I charge $10. $10 for earring, $10 for keychain, $10 for necklace, $15 for set.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Great. Did anybody have any questions for Kim before we go back to Lydia if she's ready?
I don't have no questions, but I am gonna show the puzzles that you guys are gonna be learning to make in Kim's class. So yeah. And are you gonna teach them both ways, the sublimation way
Yep,
and
both
the
ways.
okay. So cool.
Yeah,
So
we need the link. That's all. That's the only
so
question. Where the
I'm
link
You
gonna
is.
show
talk about the
I'm gonna
only
show you
reason why it
guys.
costs so much. You mean why it don't cost enough?
Say that one more
Exactly.
time, sugar.
Good.
Repeat.
Listen,
Repeat.
Well, I always said that when I first started, I wanted to do so many things, take so many classes and learn how to do things, and I never had the money. So I think about how I was when I started out. So when I price things like this, yes, I could be charging a whole lot more, but it's somebody out there that can't afford it, but they can afford $35 because it's not gonna break the bank because you're
amen.
making a lot. Because you take that $35, you can go and make your $35 back with that one class. But if I charge 100 and some dollars, I'm gonna miss the people who can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Yeah, I have pretty much the same mindset on that too, as well. I try to keep things where people can afford it because I just remember the things that happened to me when I was growing up. So yes, I do understand that. Hmm. Well, do anybody else have any questions?
So I'm gonna just show you guys real quick.
Okay.
Um these puzzles. You're gonna be able to, cut them out, like customize them seriously, because she's going to show you how to use your Cricut to cut them out. She's going to show you how to print out your images for sublimation. Like this one right here is a sublimation image. I use Sabrina's pink bald baddies GPT to come up with the image. That's that one.
You might have to remove your background because I don't see you in the.
Okay, hold
I don't
on.
see it in the
Hold
view.
on, hold on.
I
Hold
see
on.
it. I have her pinned though. You might want to pin her or spotlight her other camera.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there it is. So this is the cookie creep.
That is really nice.
Yeah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite image of this GPT. And this is so this one right here, this is one that I actually cut out myself. I just used the one of the image from the Cricut projects or whatever, and just to make it. But this was actually my second cut. Um, yeah, but she's gonna show you how to do all of this. So
And I think you have something else there, the long necks uh, as a
yeah,
puzzle. Is that
it's
a puzzle too?
yeah,
Can you
yeah.
bring
That
that
was the
up so
first
we
one.
can see it?
That's the first one I showed.
Oh, okay, okay, great. I really like that. Now, also too, you can personalize these as well. You can put names on them and even
Mm-hmm.
make them even
Mm-hmm.
more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Well,
imagine a kid have their
just to
name
show
on their own
people that
puzzle.
you can do that. That's why, I put just the name of the GPT at the bottom. So
Cool.
just to show that you can personalize it. And like you can use any image. You don't have to just use like graphics. You can really customize
Any
it and put pictures of your family, your grandkids, or your parents, or your children, or whatever it is that you want. You can put any of those things on these images, on these puzzles.
they're a good wedding. My brother and them got married. So I made keychain. So this is them a keychain, but they also have their wedding. I made a puzzle for them. So she gets earrings, they get keychain, and they get a puzzle.
Oh,
So
cool.
that was their gift from me. Um, because I told them I'm not going to the store and buy nothing else. I
I
make
heard that.
everything at home.
All right, save that money, save that money. Okay, well, I really appreciate you so much. And Miss Lydia,
Yes,
are you ready for
yes,
us?
I am. I'm going to do
Before
the G.
Lydia,
Yeah.
before Lydia, it was image dump. It was you need to get the answer to the image dump and give out the second one.
Okay, so somebody answered the first one? I made that
Lakeisha,
super hard. Who had the answer?
Lakeisha got it in the
You
Facebook
gotta be
audience.
kidding me. How is she getting this? Oh my goodness.
And
I can't
then
believe this.
saw an answer, but I didn't see
What's
it. But
the answer? I want to know. What
you
was
want
it?
to know? You want to know?
Yeah, yeah. Give us her
Uh,
answer.
the answer is 2007. See, it started at the park. Artist is Sean Kingston. Beautiful girl.
All right then. Okay. My goodness. She is too good. She is too good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the next one released in 2005. Let me see you move like you came from Colombia. Let me see you move like you came from Colombia. Released in 2005. I need the artist and the name of the song in a question format. All right then. So let's go ahead and bring up Lydia
Yes,
and let somebody answer that real quick. Lakeisha, you can't play no more. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you the GPT. So here we go. Let me move that out. I'm telling you, today is just one of those days. Okay, so here's the GPT. And this GPT is called Brides of Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. So what I did is I went ahead, as I said, I started with Africa, and we have the background settings and everything. So I just kept getting kicked off. So what I just did is I asked the GPT, just generate for me. And it would give you an idea, I'm hoping, of what this GPT can do. Now, I took a deep dive into the type of fabrics that are offered, the backgrounds and everything, the different types of kente cloth. So this is one of the outfits, and these are all traditional outfits that the brides wear. So it's not just, something that I threw together. It is an actual outfit that a bride will wear. Um, let's try another one. Okay, here's a beaded Maasai inspired gown. I'll just put this in there and let it do its thing. And I chose to do this because I wanted something different. You all know the Brides of the World that I did before, or the bridal collection. It was this standard collection where you have all of the beautiful lace, the veils, the headpieces, and everything. I wanted to take this in a different direction, which is why I chose to do this one.
And you know what, Lydia? Before you go to the next one, this right here is what you call one of what I would say a perfect way to photograph a picture. As you can see where the tree line is at, well, not where the tree lines, but where the leaves are at. That right there is approximately at 1/3. You can see her waist is at another 1/3.
Mhm.
So this image right here is what you call a perfect photo. Saray could tell us a little bit more about it. Saray, give your
Yes.
expertise on this one real quick. Looking at this
You
photo,
mean as
can
far as the perspective and the flow and angles of a dress and lighting and skin, everything.
is
I mean, it just remind me of the way we would take the details that we would be looking for, if we was photographing the actual person in this type of setting.
yes, and then you could also to see what they call posing style, a S type posing style as well.
Yes. Oh, yes, definitely.
No, okay. All right then, Miss
Mm.
Lydia, I just wanted to share that with
Thank
everybody.
you.
That's the reason why that image is so great.
Okay, so as I said, this actually has the 5 conversation starters. So Africa is up here. Then I decided I wanted to also include bridal gowns from India. So I did my research again. I found out the different types of bridal gowns, the descriptions, the colors, everything is in here. The types of jewelry, their hairstyles, the poses, the backgrounds. Um, I use the Taj Mahal because in India, it's usually done in the backyard, so to speak. And I figured, you know what, let me just get some other places that they could have it.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's a lot to do, so I'm going to just ask Raul to generate an image.
Now I do know in India for their weddings they have a lot of different colors and also too printing on I don't know if it's tattoos or not, so I don't know the
Yeah,
correct way, but it's a lot of prints, a lot of lines and stuff on the hands and different type of clothing and it's just really nice, beautiful.
it is. I mean, they do a lot of, the nose rings.
Mm-hmm.
They just go all out. And as you can see, I actually had asked my cousin, how painful is it? Because she is from India. I asked her, how painful is it to have this piercing? And she said, actually, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And she offered to take me to get one. And I said, that's quite all right. I was just interested. How painful is something like this? And so what I did is I also um, got some input. My family's completely mixed, so I called that side of the family to get some ideas to make sure I was actually inputting the correct information into the GPT. and they all said it is perfect. So yes, you have the brides from India, their traditional saris, the different things. I think, what is this one? This GPT also gives a journaling task, the meditation task, motivational affirmation. And they said to me, no, you're doing good. This is exactly what it's like. I was actually surprised to find out that they have beach weddings. I mean, I don't know why it surprised me, but it's not something that you would actually associate with India. But they have the most beautiful weddings on the beach, I'm told.
Actually, they have some beautiful weddings, very colorful. I would
Beauty.
have loved to took
Yeah,
images at a wedding, one of their weddings. It's just beautiful all over.
it really is. And again, here's that nose ring that's very popular. I have no idea what happened to her hands, but oh, you know what? This is it's like a tattoo. It's oh my gosh, I forget the name of it. But they do it in red, they do it in brown. It is washable, but they tattoo their arms for the wedding.
Yes,
So that's what it is.
and I think part of the hand too.
Yeah, and the inside of it. Their palms, the entire from their from between the shoulder blade and the shoulder and the elbow, right down to their palms, both sides, the back of their hand and their palms. It's all tattooed. So that's the Middle East. Then I decided, okay, let's see something from Japan. I'm sorry, that was India. Again, I went through the whole thing, the different areas of Japan, the Japanese gardens, the Meiji Jingao in Tokyo, the whole thing. So it's all in here and they're traditional colors. So to make this easier, I'm just going to say, please generate a beautiful image in a one-to-one aspect. And in Japan, I included the traditional Japanese with the whatever they call that they wear around their waist. So it has the traditional and the modern in here. And I did the same thing for China and the Middle East.
Okay, cool.
So here she is, a traditional Japanese bride.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. With their pearls and the embroidery, which I just truly love. The satin, I had to get embroidery in there.
And wedding planners would love this GPT. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. And again, the motivational affirmations. There is also an SEO in case you do want to use this.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is an event planner or, like you said, a wedding planner.
Wedding planners, and
Yeah.
and not only that. What's good? I believe Lena knows how to swap those faces, and they look close to accurate. And you can actually make cards with them with those different outfits on there for them. So it's a lot of talent here on the panel tonight.
There is. And again, I did Japan. And let's see if it will give the 3/4. And I remember when I started doing the GPTs, I would go through the whole thing. I would choose and choose. And then Regina spoiled me. Regina
Oh
said,
yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
and this is the portrait mode. This particular GPT actually gives beautiful portrait modes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them don't. They're, like they'll have it in a sideways. In other words, she would not actually be in portrait. She'd be turned to the left,
Mm-hmm.
turned at a 90-degree angle or something. But this one is really doing what it's supposed to do. And again, traditional garb, traditional wedding gowns, the headsets, the backgrounds, everything. So this is one from Japan. And the final ones are from the Middle East.
The Middle East.
So I went through a few. And because I really want this GPT to be used by women and, even men who are wedding planners, or anyone who wants to use it. I want them to have not just the traditional bride, the traditional American bride or European bride. This one is specifically for basically brides of the world.
Yeah.
So we have Saudi Arabia. I mean, I have the brides wearing the hijab, things like that.
Now, see, this GPT is something because I design photo books as well,
Mhm.
photo albums and photo books. This is something I will use to kind of like have for a photo cover, and then some of the insert pages, using those as like backgrounds and
Yeah.
frames for the different pages with their images. So, just to give you idea of what this GPT. Whoa, whoa,
And there she is.
that
She's
is
wearing,
really
yeah, a
nice.
traditional hijab and everything else.
Yeah. Do anybody have any questions? This GPT, I know it is for sale, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's in my Etsy shop. Right now, I have a 50% off sale. But for anyone that's watching this particular live
Mm-hmm.
for, well, up until tomorrow. I'm sorry. I keep thinking today is Sunday. It isn't, is it? No. The days of this Thanksgiving with 2 days and having, everyone home, it's confusing me. But if you would like a second GPT, because I started the sale, it's 50 off, so all of my GPTs are 24.50. But if you would like a second one, just send me a message, whether it's through Etsy or you want to message me, however you want to do it. You can go ahead, send me the message, and ask for another GPT of your choosing, and I will send it to you. I may have a little surprise with some image dumps, So let's
Okay.
say you choose this one and you also want the other brides, the GPT that I have. Well, might get a combination of both. But it's kind of like you buy one and the second one you get.
You get a couple of image dumps.
Yeah, and the image dumps. So it's both. You're getting a second GPT and you're going to get some image dumps.
Okay.
And with my image dumps, I my habit is I upscale them. So
Oh, so they
yeah,
already up res.
they're upscaled. If there is a problem, it really won't be a problem because I'll fix it. So if let's just say that there's something with a face, I won't send it. If there's something with the hand, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and fix it. So whatever you get, you know it's going to be good.
So that quality control.
The quality, yeah. I'm
All
big on
right
quality
then.
control. I don't like to delete anything. I do my best to fix it.
Okay, great, great.
So, and before I go, let me just do one. Please choose and generate. I'll do one more from Africa. Let's see what we're going to get.
Okay.
And here she is.
Oh wow. Yeah, I really like this one.
Hmm. And again, you do have your motivational affirmations. Everything is in here.
Cool, cool,
Elf generated. Elf is 1 KPEV2.
cool.
Okay.
Well, do anyone have any questions for Lydia? Anybody? I do know that we have a winner. I, well, I want to say thank you, Lydia. We don't have any questions. Well, what I'm gonna do is so we can generate some questions. Just need anybody to ask a question, and I will give a mini photo dump, like a smaller photo dump, probably like 10 images. So I just need
How do you get them images so beautiful like that all the time and just superb GPTs? Is that a good enough question?
yes, it is, and you get a mini dump.
Thank you.
All
But
right.
that was
But
a serious
but
question.
actually, I wanted it from the Facebook listeners.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But
Pass
that's
it
okay.
on.
You know, I take care of you. But thank you.
Okay, no, pass it on.
Oh, okay then. All right then, Bree. Do we have a winner for the second one?
Absolutely. We have our sister Talia.
Oh,
And the
Talia.
zoom, room, zoom. Yeah.
Okay, Talia.
On
Talia.
Facebook, we have Anye, who is the winner.
Anye. Hey, Anye. How you doing?
Yes, Anye.
All right, then. Everybody say congratulations in the Facebook listeners to Anye. Just tell her congratulations, and I will give you a mini photo dump of 10 images. And I do check it, a mini photo dump. So I want to see congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So keep me busy in the morning with those mini photo dumps. All right then. Well, Miss Tellermaid, make sure that you are not muted. Tell us up who is up next.
I was muted. Okay, up next.
I think it's Dean, isn't it?
It is. It is Dean.
All right, the Stern one. Okay, Dean.
Not Smith, Stern.
Not Smith. I make sure I look at it twice this time. I look real close to it this time, and I even put my glasses on.
Gotcha. I don't have much to show except a GPT, but wanted to mention two things. One, I need William's permission on the first thing. Can we talk about what we're working on?
Oh, yes, you can, sir.
All right. So we already set the date, correct?
Yes.
So Will and I will be coming out with a class on Notebook LM and talking about how there's different ways that we can implement that in our business. I did a class about 2 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago that was based on personal branding, and we were able to create a podcast based on the personal brand from using a custom custom prompt to help the user create information about their personal brand and then take that information into Notebook LM and produce content for that podcast. In the class that I did, we took that information and then went to Canva and created a video. So Will and I were discussing that, and now we're going to take that to another level to help those with their Etsy stores, with their products. And I don't want to give away what we're going to do, but this product will help you with your business and be able to convey it in a different way, but a very informative way. That's number one. The second thing is that I will be doing an updated Suno class. I've been pretty busy with Suno for the last 2 weeks. well, a lot longer, but heavily concentrated in the last 2 weeks because I'm involved in the summit where I'm talking about that and mindset. But I've been creating some new music since their latest update, which is about almost 2 weeks ago. And they've allowed the software to be, excuse me, the AI to produce better lyrics, better voices. And so when you are out there producing ballads, what have you, it sounds really good. And I've been really having some fun with it and sharing with some of the wonderful peers on the group as far as what's been coming my way and perfecting that. With that being said, I have a GPT that ties into that, and I want to share that with you.
Okay, and we want to see it.
All right, so let me share my screen. All right, so what I have in front of us is called the Melody Mind Companion. Wait, is that the one I want to show? Because there's two. Wait a minute. No, I want to do MindSpark Canvas. So MindSpark Canvas came up with um, this new series of music that I'm working on for meditation. And I thought about that a lot because of mindset, hearing stuff that's in our conversations about imposter syndrome, feeling depressed, feeling overwhelmed. And it made me think about that pain point and what can be done. I know for me, um, throughout my childhood, music's been my best friend, and I've always relied on that to help with my moods, whether it be motivated, get hyped up, help me through certain things that I was, in my feelings about. And as I gotten older, I've always used music as some form of healing, meditation as well. And I wanted to create something to help those in our industry in the AI space, because it seems like when we're in this creative mode, we're trying to do all the things. And in the process of doing all the things, we get overwhelmed. And then we start having this self-talk that's not uh, not the best conversation in our head. We start creating a lot of doubt, second guessing, comparing ourselves to others, and not realizing we're designed in a specific way that we can't compare ourselves to one another, but we can help one another because of our differences. So this GPT addressed those points. Um, it's designed to create an affirmation, um, a journal prompt, also help you with a challenge as far as creating visual content and Suno, making music. So start off, depending on what browser you're on, when you're on Safari, it doesn't give you the conversation starter, but in Google, it does. So normally I just put in hi. So first thing it's going to do is going to ask your name. So I put in my name. It's going to ask, how are you feeling? So I wanted it to really address the user, not just be, you're just talking to an AI, putting in some information, here's some output. We're going to have a little bit of a conversation. So how are you feeling today? Calm, energized, overwhelmed, maybe feeling something else. So I'm going to put overwhelmed. So I hear you, Dean. It's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. And here's an affirmation to hold on to. I am strong. I am capable of navigating today one step at a time. So the affirmation is going to address the concern. And then I wanted to go one step further because we have a lot of believers in our community. So it's also going to follow up with a scripture. So it gives one and tries to relate to the feeling of overwhelm. So it went to Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. So the next question, because there's other activities, the intention for this GPT is to be used as a daily means of your meditation routine. So depending on when you use it, GPT has no way of knowing, your time constraints and so forth. So I prompted it to address that. So how much time do you have today? Just a few minutes for something quick, or would you like to explore journaling or creative activity? So we're going to say we have a little bit of time. I'm to say I have some time. All right. So you have some time. Would you like to focus on reflection with a journal prompt or creating something inspiring with music or art? So let's say something with music. Perfect. Let's create a music prompt together. First, what mood would you like the music to convey? Calm, nostalgic, joyful, dramatic, or something else? Let's say inspirational. Beautiful choice for inspirational meditation. Let's craft something soothing yet uplifting. What type of instrumentation do you imagine? Soft piano, ambient synth, strings, chimes, or something else? So let's do ambient synth, ethereal feel. Wonderful. Here's the music prompt. An inspirational meditation soundscape featuring ambient synths with an ethereal feel, soft shimmering tones, and a gentle flowing progression designed to uplift and calm, evoking serenity and sense of inner space. Would you like to save this or tweak? So I see I need to tweak this because there's a lot of things in here that I've noticed. There's a lot of connector words, and usually with a Suno prompt, you don't want to have stuff like and, with. There's just it needs a lot of keywords. So knowing what I know, and I'll definitely correct this. I need you any connector words, use keywords for mood and musical and music. Inspirational meditation, ambient synths, ethereal tones, shimmering layers, gentle flow, uplifting, serene, calming. Great. So let me copy that. Let me open Suno. Oops.
I like that.
What did you like, William?
How it picked out the instruments and everything for you. I really like that.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to create. So for those who are not familiar with Suno, it's an AI that allows you to create music using prompts. That's what we just created with the GPT. In the style of music area, it requires up to 200 characters. I've designed the prompt, the GPT to know that parameter for the style of music portion. But I'm going to do something different. I'm going to create this song, but I'm going to come back and reuse the prompt. So let's just give it a title, Serene One. I'm going to create that. But then I'm going to go back. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'm going to go back to, where's the affirmation? do this. Please repeat the affirmation you gave me. All right. So I'm going to use that as part of the lyric. And then what I'm doing, I am instructing the AI to say the affirmation as part of the music. And I'll explain why in a second. Oops. Did it create it? It did not. Let's copy that for a second and refresh. Put the affirmation. All right, so you created that. And let me do it without the lyric. All right, so let's do the second group first, since that has no words. Can you hear that?
Yes, we can. We can hear it good.
Okay. So that's the first track. So I'll pause that and go to the second one. This is, for those who are not familiar with Suno, Suno creates 2 tracks per prompt. So this will be the second instrumental. So you can see which one that you prefer. So you got something soft, relaxing, still uplifting and calming. So that's that. But let's go to the previous ones where I've added the lyrics. Okay, it's not doing it. All right, let's try the second one.
And everybody remember, this is AI, so it's a machine learning. So sometimes it doesn't get the prompt right.
If that doesn't work, I always have a backup. AI's acting up, but no problem. I did one this morning. We'll go to this one.
Oh wow, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like that rhythm.
So it will go on further throughout the track. This is a 4-minute track. It will repeat those affirmations. So the reason why I made that is I understand that when you are doing affirmations, you're doing that to train your mind and align with the right mindset. So for those that are going through that type of overwhelm, they can create their own affirmations, tie it into music, and it'll stick a lot better because now you're using music and words of positivity to form a bond. So going back to the GPT, you can also use this every day to either create new music if you wanted to, um, use the scriptural reference. You can tie that into an actual journal, put that information in, and create a routine. So let's see.
Hey Dean, I think we got a couple of questions for you.
Go.
Bree,
Yes.
did we have a question?
Yeah, how long does it take you to make a song from start to finish?
You just saw it. This to start to finish, it took all of what, 30 seconds? So
Cool.
Yeah,
you
he'll have
referring
to ask.
are you referring to what I sent you this morning?
No. That's a question from the audience.
Oh, okay.
No,
All
no,
right.
no. Hill House is asking, how long does it take you to make a song from the start to the finish?
From start to finish is based well, it's you create the prompt, whether you're using a GPT or if you already have a Suno subscription, you put in uh, what is it that you want to build. So whether you put in lyrics, if you have lyrics, you just pop that in. If you are using something like ChatGPT and you're creating lyrics, which we could go over, um, you put that structure however way you want it. Um, you can be traditional as far as verse, chorus, verse, bridge, what have you, or just be free form. You have buttons at the bottom here in the style of music to pick different genres. So if I wanted to do something like, and I do a lot of lo-fi, so I always default to that, but that's, as a matter of fact, if I did the same thing, took that prompt, changed that title. So that's how long it took me. It's gonna generate the song. Now, uh, depending on the AI, it can be anywhere from, I've seen a song as short as a minute, the maximum in one creation, 4 minutes, but I can extend it and make them longer. My longest song to date is about maybe 8 minutes. So this is a different variation of the prompt because I told it praise worship. Let's see what it does.
That's nice, Dean.
So that's the first one. Here's the second one.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Now, the funny thing is, last night I was looking for praise and worship, but I went in a different direction. I was talking about different piano chords, different types of pianos that were used in church, because I would love it when you wouldn't have any words and you were just flowing in that manner. And I was not be able to get it right until I woke up this morning, and it was like it came to me, praise and worship. And then all of a sudden, I got the right piano tone. I even made a song with lyrics that blew me away on the first shot. So you can do a lot with the Suno application, and the different types of voices that you can use, the different types of descriptor for the voices can make a difference. So in creating something like this, with this GPT, the mindset was having something to take your mind and put it in the right direction. And sometimes you don't need words, but sometimes you just might have a song in your heart. And let's say you're not a singer, you can have it sing for you, in a sense, and come up with some great compositions. But the ultimate goal is to put you in a better mindset. And that's why I created the GPT, and hope that those that are interested in that will get that type of fulfillment, as a twofold process. One, sort of like going through a healing process and going through a creative process. They made something that they can connect with on multiple levels. If they're adding an affirmation or just a simple, it's their song. You now have a connection to that. We connect with music for different reasons. So
That that was perfect. Okay, I need everybody on the Facebook page. Just, well, not the page, but on my Facebook. Tell me, what GPT did Dean use to create that beautiful music? You have to put it on the Facebook page. Tell me what GPT he used to create that music. All right then. All right then. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. And is this GPT for sale?
this GPT will be for sale tomorrow. I do have another GPT called Melody Mind. It is similar in nature, where you're able to create music. It does give you affirmations, and it does give you a journal prompt. The only thing that we didn't do that this GPT does, um, it creates art prompts that you can use in Midjourney, Dolly, or any other AI art generator to create scenes. So if you want to have a screensaver, whether it be on your phone, screen wallpaper on your phone, your desktop, mobile device, or even put it on your TV screen, you can do so. It's a real immersive, creative GPT that really takes your mind in a different direction. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, depressed, and you're going to use this GPT, the purpose is to get you out of that mindset and get your creative juices flowing, so that you can now focus on a better solution, or release the problem for a bit. So now that you can be open to receive uh, a better solution. So if you're in prayer, and it's like, what, I can't hear from you, Lord, because I got so many problems, and you create this piece of music. I want it to just speak to you, and so now that you're open to finding those answers that you're looking for.
Cool.
So the GPT that I created, not the one that William is talking about, for the image dump, we got to be careful here.
Okay. We got a few more minutes, Dean.
Melody Mind Companion. It's on my Beacon site. It's on sale for $25 because it comes with an ebook to that has pseudo prompts. It also has visual prompts and just gives you more instructions how you can use the GPT and take your creativity to the next level.
Okay, okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right, all right. The next person we have up is Saray. Saray, are you here? Hello?
Yes, sir. I couldn't
Oh,
find
okay. You couldn't
the
find the
mute
mute
button.
button. All
Hmm.
right, then. Well, show us what you got.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not gonna be before you guys long because what I'm gonna tell you about is we're gonna be doing some more lives inside the group to actually go in deeper of the new subscription. But what I wanted to do is just give a little insight on what we're revamping and why we're revamping it. And yeah, just to tell you a couple of things that's coming up inside of the LPA group. So you guys know that LPA is Learning Pretty AI or slash Learning Pretty Academy. We have a private group on the school community as well, which we let 100 founding members in for free. Now it is $77 a year, which is still a great value. Regular price is going to be $99 a year. It's on sale for 77 for maybe like our first 50 people, next 50 people, I think. And I just chose that because that it was the year I was born. So just kind of celebrating those number sevens, and I like those number sevens. So let me share my screen right quick, and I'm gonna pull up the subscription, the LPA membership, and tell you guys what's included. So let me share my screen. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. Okay. Is it sharing the right screen? Okay. Do you guys see Learning Pretty AI GPT and more
Yes, we
members?
do.
Okay, so this is the first tiered that me and Williams have. And if what I'm about to show you, if you guys are currently a member on a yearly subscription for this or monthly, you can still stay on this and get what I'm about to show you next. And I'm going to explain that to you. So just hold tight if you guys are on this membership and you like, wait a minute, it's another one. So let me go to the catalog and show the new listing. Okay, so this is the new listing, and what we're doing, we're revamping it. And this price will not stay this price, y'all. You guys can get in on this 1 year membership for $197 for the year. That's going to be all 2025. Okay. After, and this price is going to last from now until Cyber Week is up. So that's Sunday, December 8th, I think. It's Sunday. So until then next Monday is going to change, okay? And it's going to go back up to 348, which is what our current first membership is now. Some of you guys got in on a yearly deal, which was, still cheaper than the 348. Some of you guys are paying monthly, which is the 29. But as we get more content and everything, it was going to go up anyway. And the reason we are changing it to this is because what we wanted to do, and this is not saying nothing bad and not saying anybody did it on purpose or anything like that. We know things happen, but we want to be fair and thank you guys who have been with us since we started the subscription in June, okay? Because some of you guys came in, never left. We have a lot of people that came in maybe 1 or 2 months and left. You know what I'm saying? But we want to be fair to the people who's been paying since day one, and all that content. So okay, what we're going to do is I'm really kind of trying to get away from the monthly. Okay. So even you guys that's on the monthly right now, if you want to take advantage of this 197 for the year, you can switch over and pay for the whole year and you will still be grandfathered into all of the wonderful content that's in there already. And if you guys are in there already, and for you guys that's not in there, William has went ham on the GPTs. Okay, so we got like just between the GPTs that's in there already, some templates and things that I have put in there, and then some stuff that Lydia is going to be even adding this month. So just alone in there already is already over $1,500 of content, y'all. If you join for this year, or in this, if you're not a member and you join right now for this Cyber Week, you guys are not only going to get the whole year membership coming up, but you're going to get that bonus content that was already in 2024. Okay, so you're going to get all of that. After the week is over and the sale is over, it's going to be going up to 348, and then it's subject to a regular price of 564 for the year, which is based off of it being $47 per month. Okay. And so we're adding Lydia to the tier. So you're going to get a mixture of things from me, William, and Miss Lydia, okay, for this membership. And we're real excited about it. So I just want to explain just a couple things here in the details. So if you guys go to the listing, you can read more, like I said, about why we did the changes and then what this means for you. So I just want to point out again, if you're in our regular subscription already too, you can stay on that reoccurring fee because there's certain benefits to that. Because when we go up in price, whatever fee that you were on, you are locked into that as long as you don't cancel. So that means after this year's subscription is over with, if all goes well and we have another subscription, and William, go get me. I am not saying won't, William. We
Okay.
will. Okay, we will. Okay, but I like to leave one thing I did learn from some of my other mentors is the reason for breaking it up yearly like this is because it does give us a chance to learn from our mistakes and things that if we have to make some changes, if we have to pivot, if we have to do different things to make the subscription better, or just different things like that, then that allows us to be able to switch that up and make a better deal for you. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know too, for those of you who are on reoccurring and you pay yearly, like I said, some of you have been with us since June. We started our subscription in June of 2024. So if you want to extend your renewal, then you could take advantage of this deal too. So what you would do is reach out to me and you would pay a prorated. So I'll see how long you got left in your subscription and you would pay a prorated amount of this amount or whatever to extend you all the way to that for the whole year of 2025 before it's time for you to renew again. So if you're on the current subscription, you can reach out to me. If you're currently paying monthly, you can cancel your monthly and you can buy this right now and you will still be grandfathered in. If long as I knew you were still subscribed to the other one up until the point that you made this switch over, then you will still be grandfathered in into all the content that you have. Now, I do want to say one thing that we are changing for 2025 starting in January. And this is another reason that you may want to get in on this now. When we start back in January, it's going to be technically starting a new module portal. Okay. Um, and especially if we do decide to start back monthly, like I said, this is just to protect y'all, but to have courtesy for all of our other members who have paid for all of this content, and then somebody may come in at 5 month, at month 5 and just get everything and leave out. We don't want that to happen. It's not fair to our members that have been paying every month. So what we're going to do, and like I said, this was a learning experience for me too. So what we're going to do when we start in January is if we do come back with the monthly fee, then you will only get the content for that month that you pay. So it will be separated versus you being able to come into the portal and just get everything. Just to answer some questions that we did have a lot of. Some people canceled and didn't know that they wouldn't have access to all of the information in the portal. And this is just a learning experience because we always talking about business on here. Y'all, it costs to run these portals or whatever type of memberships we belong to, and to hold your access, and all this school platform costs, the website costs, all these extra portals, and different things and add-ons costs. It costs people to host your information. So I'm not gonna never be one of those people that be like, oh, you got lifetime access, because that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's not realistic for us to say that. You have lifetime access in the point that if you download it, so it's up to you to download your stuff while you are in there. William doesn't cut off any access to his GPTs, so once you got it, you have got it. Whether you got it through the membership or whether you bought it, straight from his Etsy shop. Same thing, I'm sure, with Lydia. Same thing with me. So you do have lifetime access to the content, but it's up to you to download and get that content while you are paying in the membership. That brings me to the last thing that I want to say. The good thing about buying yearly is you're also going to get a year membership to our school. So I'm giving that up for free, basically. So instead of you paying that 77 or 99 for the year, you also get a membership to our private, to our private school, and it's going to be modules in there as well for your convenience that will have some of your membership information in there. And that's where we're going to be doing more tutorials, more mini tutorials, more trainings, work sessions, things like that. So you get more than just GPTs with this subscription. You get an artwork, image dumps, templates, PLRs, mini tutorials. Even in our old subscription right now, I just added the if you guys have, and most of you, I will say, because you guys have been so good at patronizing us. Most of you that's in our subscription already had this, so I'm like, damn, I can't even get them nothing. But this, for you new subscribers, this class right here, the GPT ABCs and Etsy 1 2 3s that William did, that has been dropped inside of the subscription. So that's in the subscription now. Okay, so if you guys join, you guys are going to get that. And so that's really it for me. I didn't want to take a lot of time tonight because, like I said, me and Lydia, and the only reason I said me and Lydia, because I know in the daytime William works. I don't know if he'll be able to join us in the daytime, but William will be repping your GPTs and showing. Matter of fact, this image that's created on this flyer right here is from one of William's latest GPTs that I'm just so in love with. And so I'm doing a whole digibook bundle on that will be included in the subscription. Some of my digi scrapbooks will be separate. We got ones that I'm working on with Lydia. Some things will be separate. Things that I'm working on with other collaborators as well. And that's one more thing. That's something that I also are going to be bringing to the Learning Pretty AI website. Everything that we're kind of doing is always to collaborate with other people. So I have other collaborations coming up. The pretty prompt plays that we are doing in the future is going to always be ways that you guys could collaborate. So if you come and you participate in giving prompts, you're not just giving your prompts and walking away. I mean, you're still walking away with other prompts that you got from other people. So that's your benefit automatically right there. But anytime we sell something, we're going to have an affiliate link for you guys to sell it to and make partial profit
I
off of
like
it.
that.
So yes, I'm excited about that
I
because
like
at
that.
first I was going to try to do a marketplace with just, letting people put their things on there, which is cool too, but there's plenty of other sites for that. I think what I'm gonna concentrate on with the Learning Pretty AI is, we're going to build a marketplace, but everything we put on our site is going to be some type of collaboration. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And Survey, let me
And that's
just
it,
chime
William.
in here. I am
Yes, ma'am.
so excited because I mean, I've been sending you a few things. The
Mhm.
ideas that I'm coming up for GPTs, I'm
Mhm.
not even putting them in my Etsy store yet. It's
Oh.
going here first for whatever, months or whatever before it goes into the Etsy shop.
And we already
Um,
sold one, William and Lydia.
Oh, cool. Can you
I'm
bring up that
excited.
website again? Can you bring it up? The
Yes,
membership
sir.
site?
Yes, sir. Learningpretty.ai
No,
is
can
real
you bring
easy.
up the website?
Yes.
What you was
Yeah.
just showing us. Bring it back up.
Yeah. Let me bring it back up. Okay.
Okay, what I want everybody to do on the Facebook chat is write down the name of the membership, but put a hashtag in front of it. Write it down, and I will give you a free mini photo dump of 10 images. So you just
That
write it
might be a
down.
pretty long hashtag. Let's
What?
give them a short one.
Kind of like
Yeah,
one of his
let's write
GPT.
down hashtag learning pretty AI membership. That's it.
Yeah, if everybody write that down,
Oh, you better
and
put
I give them
2025 membership.
You
yeah
said what, Lydia?
LPA 2025 membership.
Yeah, there you
hash
go.
yeah hashtag. Say it
Hashtag
again.
LPA. Hashtag LPA 2025 membership.
Okay, put that down, and I will give you some images.
And
Awesome.
also, Saray, I have some friends who I spoke to, and not specifically about this, but they have been asking me to create templates for them because they are event planners and they're wedding planners and party planners and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is the templates that I create will go into here because I've been telling them about using GPTs. Look, I don't mind creating for them and designing, but sometimes it's too overwhelming. And I never thought I would have to say this, but sometimes I have to say I can't do it because I have too much
Exactly.
going on. So
Exactly.
this would be perfect for
And that's our whole
party
goal with
planners.
it is to make sure you're doing something with your artwork,
Yeah,
like with everybody on the panel. And one more thing, because I see my time is up in 45 seconds. I ain't mean to cut you off, Lydia. My
that's
only
okay.
other thing I wanted to say is I can't officially announce this yet, but we also, LPA, also have something coming up with more people, lots of people that's on this panel. It's about 8 to 10 people, y'all, that we're going to collaborate on a sampler pack. For you guys to put out every month, and it will just be kind of like a sampler pack to get you guys going into everything that everybody is doing. So I'm really excited about that too. We was trying to have that together by Black Friday, but we didn't. But it's coming, y'all. It's definitely coming.
Okay, great, and thank you so much, Saray. Did we
Thank
have a
you.
winner? Oh, you're welcome. Did we have a winner on the second tribute game?
We did the second one. We need the third one, the third song. Yeah, Talia and Miss Anya won the
Hey,
second
got
one.
that one? Okay, I just wanted to make
Mm-hmm.
sure. I just didn't want to go. Okay, the
Yes.
third one, released in 2000. He didn't just say what I think he did he? That is the lyric. He didn't just say what I think he did he? That is the lyric. I need the name of the artist and the name of the song in a question format.
Please say y'all know who this is. Please say y'all know who this is.
Okay, well, they come up with the answer. Okay, Miss Taylor Maid, who we have up next? She's probably on
Miss
mute.
Sonia.
Miss Sonia.
Miss Sonia Hightower. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
then.
Yes, sir.
All right then.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey, Miss Sonia, you got
Hey.
the mic.
All right, all right, all right, you guys. I have a GPT that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to share my screen right quick. I won't be before you long. Know what the pastor say before you for a long time. I won't be before you long. But let me share my screen. You all, I know if Talia is still on here, um, all my tabs up here gives her the heebie-jeebies. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and move it before she gets to see all my tabs up there.
I remember that, the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. So you guys, I created this GPT actually the other day. I was just messing around with some stuff, and it's called the Image Craft. Because I'm big on stories, especially with my kids in school. And I guess I really should show you all. I'll show you guys that one that I did for my kids that we're going to try out Monday. But for the
Excuse me,
Image
Sonia.
Craft,
You
huh?
need to clear your URL bar.
Okay. How do I do that?
The three dots on the right,
Uh-huh.
click them. And where is it? You go down to Zoom and you click that square. Go over to the right. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you learn something new every day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, so with this particular one, you can add any image and it's going to generate a story for you. Okay, so I'm going to begin. All right, so and it's really simple. I made it really simple but really interactive so that if you were a person that kind of wanted to write, you always wanted to write something, or you see a picture, which is actually what happened to me. I created a picture the other day and I was like, man, that would be a beautiful story if I could figure out, how I could craft that out. So I designed a GPT that would do that for you. So here for this particular one, it says, welcome to Storycraft, your creative storytelling companion. Upload an image and you'll transform it into a personalized short story. So I'm going to upload an image that I already picked out that I had. And oh, here she is right here. Should be. Is that her? Yeah, that's her. And I'm going to say I want a thriller, right? So that's the image that I decided, excuse me, that I decided to use. So now what the GPT will do is it looks at the picture, tells me exactly what it is to make sure that that's what I wanted to see. And then it asks me the length of the story. You have short, medium, and long, of course. I always make mine about medium because I don't want them to be too short, but not too long. But for demonstration purposes, let's go ahead and do a short one so we can see the whole story. And I want this to be a mysterious event. Okay. And so now it automatically comes up with my story. All right. The snow whispered beneath her boots as she moved deeper into the forest, her crimson line coat stark against the pale, desolate landscape. Shows you exactly, it just takes whatever the picture is and creates a entire story based on that particular picture. So you get a chance at the very end when it goes through all of the different sections. It asks, does this opening capture the entry you're looking for? Let me know if you'd like me to continue or adjust the tone. So I'm just going to say continue, even though I didn't read it. It hasn't disappointed me yet, and I've ran this thing through the ringer. So it usually comes up with something that's very intriguing, very interesting. I did this one for adults. I do have one, like I said, that I'm doing for my kids, and I'll show you guys how that works in just a few seconds. But I wanted to do something for adults because I've created several story-like things here. But like I said before, they were always for children, not necessarily for adults. So with this, you guys get a chance to, as an adult, you get a chance to create a story and take it in whatever direction that you want to take it in, and then create a book or a series of books. I have one I'm working on now called The Crown Five, and it's going to turn into a series of short stories. Those are actually for probably kids, maybe teenagers, not necessarily really little kids, but I want to make those for teenagers. But you could do whatever you'd like to do with this. You could turn this into, like I said, a series of books, or you could have a book, especially for those of you that do your pop-up shops. It's always good to have something like this at a pop-up shop where people can buy. You'd be surprised how people would jump on stuff like this. And you can take it in whatever direction you want to take it in. So again, it asks you here at the end, would you like to uncover what the key unlocks or leave the mystery lingering in the shadows? So we'll leave the mystery lingering in the shadows. It's easy just to copy and paste and put it there. Okay, so just say, please catch up. All right, now here at the end, it tells you, thank you for crafting this suspenseful tale with me. Would you like to explore alternate endings or expand on the story for for the future. So like I said, you can use this thing in so many different ways. I have one that I need to finish probably sometime tomorrow because it just continues to go on and on and on because the story is so good. So yeah, that's how this one works. Do you have any questions about this particular one?
I have a question, Sonia.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to scroll up on your screen.
Oh, okay. You trying to okay.
Where you have the length as a short, medium, and long.
Uh-huh.
Long is up to, is it
Long
4,000
is
or
up to
2,000?
1,000 to 2,000 words.
Okay, so let's say I decided that I wanted 2,000 words
Mm-hmm.
and I really got into it. Can I just continue to add on more and more?
Yes.
So there really is no specific stopping point until I decide.
Until you decide.
Okay.
Yes. I've had one on like with the Crown 5 when I got down so far in the story because it can kind of tell when it starts to get to the end of get close to the 2,000 words if it's the end of the story, and then it'll ask you, would you like a sequel or would you want to continue the story? So you can continue if you want to.
Okay.
So, Miss Sonia, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, am I able to write like chapter books with that too?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
And still same steps and everything like that?
It's still what?
The same steps and
Yes,
everything?
ma'am.
Like, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. We could go back. I could go back to the beginning and say that I want a chapter story, or I want a novel, or I want something that will lead to a sequel, if you wanted to. Whatever you
Oh,
want, this thing will do for you.
okay. Is this GPT for sale?
It will be on my it'll be on my website tomorrow. It'll be on my website
Okay.
tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to get it in there today because I had some running around to do, but it will be on there tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I
Yes,
would like
ma'am.
to know
Yes,
when
ma'am.
that is available, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. There is
Like so.
another one that I wanted to show you guys. Let me
Okay,
see.
you have time.
Let me
You still
see.
got 6 minutes.
Okay. Oh, good, 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 good. Now I need to be able to get back to. Yeah, I know I don't do this real very often. Hold on just a second. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to stop the share for just a second. So I need to pull it up real quick and then I will share again. Oh,
Yeah, I was just about to say that. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh show
hey,
on.
hey.
Tell me what song did that play on? What movie was that song on? Tell me that, and then I'll give you a GPT. But write it in the Facebook comments. The song, 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh show on. What movie was that song on?
Oh, I know, I know.
Got to put it in the Facebook Messenger, and you'll get my latest GPT.
Okay, let me see. I need to go back. Are you guys seeing
I
my
think
screen
I
right
got
now?
it.
No, we still just see you.
Okay, just see me. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need to do. I need to go back here and
Did you say put it on Facebook, William?
Yes, put it on Facebook. I need it on Facebook.
I think I got it.
Okay, but anybody can do it. Just take your best guess.
okay, you guys. So I'm gonna run you through this one real quick. Now, this is the one that I truly love. This one is called Urban History Chronicles US Edition. Now, here's the thing. This is why I did this one. I did this one because my kids, I teach eighth grade US history, and my kids, some of them think that it is so boring. Miss Hightower, I don't want to hear nothing about no dead white people. What does that have to do with me? It is so boring. I don't want to do it. So this is what I decided to do for them, and we're going to work on this when we get back next week, is I created this GPT that will tell the story. It'll be factually correct about whatever era that we're working in, but it'll make it modern to where it's exciting for them to understand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the let's begin button. Come on, search your knowledge. Here we go. So, welcome to Urban History Chronicles. Now, I have this particular one set for eighth grade U.S. history. I teach here in Texas, but generally, I think eighth grade U.S. history might be the same everywhere. But if not, you could definitely it can definitely be adjusted. You just need to let the GP know where you'll be using it from. But I set this one based on what we do here in Texas. So these are all the things that we cover. And so I want to say that I'm going to use the age of Jackson. That's what I want to work with. So I'm going to copy and paste that right here. Okay, awesome choice. Then, now this is for the kids to use. Now, a teacher could use this if they wanted to, but this is going to be designed. I designed this for my kids to be able to use so that they can feel like they are in control of the story that they have to read, right? So, let's set the stage. Andrew Jackson was a military hero, became the symbol of the common man, and challenged old traditions and focused on expanding democracy, but not without controversy. So, what vibe should the story have? Um, I'm thinking like one of my kids, I want it to be suspenseful. Okay. My preferred length, I'm going to say short just for the time's sake here, because I don't want to take up too much time. And then the focus. Should we center on a character, a place, or a key event? So whatever it is that we're studying, we'll be on the nullification crisis when we get back. So all they have to do is put in the nullification crisis. Now, what I will do is I'll give them the parameters. Now, we're working on Andrew Jackson. You can do anything concerning any of these eras. So, I mean, areas. So, I'll give them the parameters for which they can move. All right. And so it says, would you like to influence the direction or should I surprise you? I'm going to say surprise me. And then should we include a quiz at the end of to test your knowledge? Absolutely, you should. So now it's going to give them information about the age of Jackson and the nullification crisis, all the things that went on with it. It talks about the message, the Constitution forms of government, not a league. The laws of the United States must be obeyed. Any state defining a union will face consequences of treason. It's really exciting. I'm a history buff, so this kind of stuff excites me. Then we have the standoff. You have the closing scene, and now it's quiz time. So I have them answer quizzes. They have to answer these questions for the quiz. What was the tariff abomination of abominations, and why did South Carolina oppose it? So as they answer the questions, when they finish answering the questions, all they would need to do is to ask for a downloadable PDF, and it will give them their answers. I didn't answer the questions, but it will give their answers as well as the story. So now all they need to do is just simply email that to me and I can grade their test or I can grade their assignment. Pop it in my grade book. And now you have controlled everything that you've learned. You've learned about the tariff of abominations on your own. It wasn't something that I pulled out of a textbook. It wasn't something that we went and grabbed off of Google. You created your own story, and the story was factual. And so now, once you answer these questions and it sends it to me, sometimes it takes it a while. I don't know why. It could be because I got a whole bunch of stuff open at the time, but it will create the downloadable PDF, and that is sent to, see, there's a PDF. And so now when they get that, you'll click on the PDF.
That is amazing.
And it will now, that's ready for them to turn in to me.
All right, I like
That
that.
is amazing. I love
like
this because
that.
I'm a history buff too. So this is
Yeah.
something that I would just want just for me.
Just for
Like,
yourself. Right, right.
yeah,
Right. So,
I
you know,
love
that's just a
this.
way for me to kind of twist that in the classroom for the kids so that they can kind of control, they're at that age, eighth grade, where they want to kind of control things that's happening around them. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I would want to make like little history books or something like that. with images
Definitely.
and stuff.
Or what you can do is
Kids.
allow them to make their own.
Yep.
Allow
Right.
them to gather, and which what I probably will do. Hey, I'll probably do that at the end of the year. That'll be a project. Gather a story from each era that's there. You have 16 of them to pull from. So I need 16 stories, and it will come complete with questions to go at the end so they can make mini workbooks that they can leave for the kids that's coming next year.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
cool,
and that is
cool.
a great idea because I was thinking about starting a hands-on workshop
Mm-hmm.
for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be something great for them to learn how to use it if they're not even like if they've never been introduced to AI, probably have, knowing them, knowing the kids today they have, but
Yeah.
they
Mm-hmm.
don't know much about GPTs. You know, this is something that I would use this to introduce to kids, and yeah, this
Yeah,
is
because
great.
they could do
Thank
this at home. They could do this with their parents, and you don't have to have a textbook in front of you. It's not like you're
right.
reading from a textbook, right?
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss Sonia, for sharing that with us. And I got another question for everybody. I want them to write in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
There was a solo singer, a comedian, and a rapper in New Jack City. Give me the names of those people. Write it in the Facebook chat. In the Facebook chat. We need in the Facebook chat. And I would dump another GPT on you. This is the first time. I done cracked my head 3 or 4 times. I'm giving away
You know
these
what?
GPTs.
I'm gonna add to that too. I'm gonna add to that, and I'm gonna see if people is was paying attention, listening, and if how people's memory is. Kim said she used three what to make earrings. She used three of something to make her earrings. And I'm not talking about the epoxy or the resin. I'm not talking about the finish gloss. I'm talking about the base materials that she used to make her earrings. What did she use?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one's a little tough.
I have an image dump too, but you ain't the only one that got them. I got them too.
Okay, we giving away image dumps,
I got it in the
GBTs.
chat.
Okay, yes, put it in the Facebook chat. Put it in the
Oh, it gotta
Facebook
be in
chat.
Facebook?
Yes, it got to be in the Facebook chat. It can't be. Y'all trying to put it in the Zoom chat. No, we need it in the Facebook chat. Yes, yes,
Oh, I
yes.
did want
Hey,
it in
William,
Facebook.
Yes, sir.
before we go on to the next guest, Ms.
Yes.
Hightower, this GPT is amazing. And you being a teacher, I think this would be a good tool to introduce to other teachers because
Right.
there's I'd have some friends who are professors and so forth, and they can't stand AI because they feel as though that the kids are going to cheat.
Cheat. Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing, or they're not going to learn anything. But what you just shown us is such a powerful tool because not only you're teaching education, you're teaching critical thinking,
Right.
and also um, it's it's a great research tool about your history. The way you have it so focused, if I had this, a book report would be so easy. And
Right.
I can walk away with like I can talk about this book report now because I had some interaction with this AI and now I have an understanding of why this is important to my history.
Mhm.
So you got 500 plus GPTs. You don't need me to commend you, but this is the bomb, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It surely is.
I'll probably do a live pretty soon so I could show because that's one of the things that I will be working on is getting educators out of that mindset that AI is cheating. AI is not cheating. It's not a tool to replace, it's a tool to enhance. So
Yes, it
if you
is.
can get a kid who normally would not think of something of history because they think it's boring and it doesn't apply to them, and you give them the reins and let them go and get the information, then you'd be amazed at what you could do once they're excited about that kind of stuff. Because they still do get excited about learning. You just have to let them know they're going to be successful at it.
Cool. Okay, y'all. I think Christopher Williams is his government name. I need his stage name. Give me his stage name. I think we're talking about the same person.
Will, did you say rapper and comedian, right?
Yes, rapper, comedian, and solo singer, artist.
Okay, okay, all right. Then
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my corner here. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. If you got the answer, put it in the Facebook chat. We'll
I've
love
got
to.
two, and I love that movie. I've
Oh
got
yeah,
two.
that was that was a great movie. Okay, Miss Taylor Made, I want to make sure that we have everybody to present who needed to present. So if we have somebody left, go ahead and introduce them.
I do believe that was it. We got everybody.
Okay, what about Linda B? Is
Oh, yep, Miss Linda B. Miss Linda
okay.
B was next. Yep.
All right, Linda B. Is she here?
She.
I think we went back on mute. Miss
Yeah, I
Taylor.
did mute myself. I did.
Okay. Well, I don't think that she's here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her either.
Okay. Well, we're gonna open up the floor. Anybody got anything they want to present or talk about for 15 minutes? If not, I'm going to start calling people up to the floor. Okay. Well, Miss the Queen of the Queens of the Queens. How you know I was going to call you?
I always know when you get ready to call me because you always stop and then you call me.
Okay.
What is going on, William?
What is going on? Well, tell us what's going on again for the TRM coming up. I think y'all
TRM,
set everything up a little different this time. Am I correct?
we did. We set everything up a little bit different for this upcoming Sunday. Um, and I think there we go. Hey, everybody, how are you? We set everything up a little bit different this Sunday. We are going to have a special guest. It is Miss Kim Offord. We're super excited for her to come in. She is a revolutionary AI creator. She's done something that AI creators in our space has not done. She has created a music video with the legendary Layla Hathaway. And it is amazing. It's 4 minutes long. She has weaved together a lot of AI tools to create it. She's an amazing AI creator, and we're super excited to have her on Sundays with TRM. It's going to be a different kind of show. We're going to ask her questions. She's going to respond to those. And then we're going to give time for the audience to ask her questions as well. So come with your questions. You guys are going to ask her after we have our question and answer period. It's open for everyone to be there. Let's see. You guys know I always change my background, and I don't think I have a whole background of it, but I was working on something in the background while we were all talking, so you guys can see it is Miss Kim Offord. And this is a little bit, it's not to scale, but that's who's going to be coming as our special guest for TRM. We're super excited to have her on because she's thinking outside of the box and taking what we do as AI artists into a commercial space, into the music industry, movies. She's moving the space along to where it's going to go, and she's already there. So I want us all to come and learn from her and actually, understand that what we do is not small, it's large. What we are creating is just not, oh, that's just a journal, or oh, that's just an image. It is something that you can use in a commercial form to move the narrative along. And remember, I live in California, and they only gave them a 5-year contract. Why did they give them a 5-year contract? Because AI grows in increments of 5. And I don't even think they knew that. Once they get to the 5th year, they're going to be using AI probably predominantly. So we as AI artists, we need to be able to be there and be prepared to have those positions and those jobs. It is not that they're going to get rid of all of the artists. They're going to need artists, but artists who automatically know how to use AI. If you guys have not been on her TikTok or on her page, her website is playgroundpastime.com. Go ahead and go there so you guys can know exactly what she is doing. It is amazing, amazing work. And we're super excited to have her. Also, Talia was on earlier. She is having a 75% off sale in her Etsy shop. And she is super excited about that. And her classes are $25 for her replay. We're totally excited about that. Martine is also hit her head too. Her classes are $15 on Mosaic. And I've hit my head as well. My Mid-Journey classes are $30 and my Etsy shop is 75% off. So we're excited to have you guys come. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. It is AI. Thank you, Kelly. It is, we're so, so excited. And I will tell you guys, if you're afraid to ask someone to come onto your show, do not. I was like, okay, I'm going to reach out to, once I saw that video, I reached out to her and I asked her to come on the show. I did. I stepped out on faith and I asked her to come to the show. And this is for everyone who wants to start a podcast, wants to be able to have people on their shows. Reach out, because all they can do is say no. But what if they say yes? And she said yes, and I'm excited to have her on the show. And I've reached out to a number of people and I've gotten a number of yeses. So I'm excited about having new people come into the space. It's not going to be like that. I think we're going to do like a featured guest once a month, but they're going to be top tier featured guests because I'm in a nerd class. And everybody that knows me knows that I am in a Mid-Journey nerd class, and it is all of us who are just banging it out, trying to figure out Mid-Journey, trying to do all the things with AI. And it's some big name people who are in my nerd class. So I'm excited to bring them on, and they're all names that you've seen throughout those internet streets. We will be having on TRM because it's time for us to move forward and stay and move out of our echo chambers and actually move to the entire world so they know exactly what we do as AI artists. And not that it is something that we're playing with. No, this is serious business. We want movie companies, we want music companies, we want film companies, we want modeling agencies, we want all of those people to know that we're amazing artists that use AI. And the only way they will know that is if we start talking about it and moving forward out of the spaces that we're in and stop being afraid to show people what we do in fear that they might take it. Because nobody can take your creativity, because I can't do what Kim can do. Lord have mercy. I don't even want to. But when it comes to abstract art, I'm telling you, I'm great. And when it comes to what William does, what Taylor does, all the GPT creators that are on this show, what Sonia is showing with her classroom, her other GPT, no one can do what Sonia does. But the world needs to know what Sonia does, because there are other teachers, other people out there in the world that need to know what we do as artists and creators. And if we don't speak about it, if we don't toot our own horn, no one will toot our horn for us. So my job is a trumpeter, because I'm a tenor. I've been a trumpeter for my whole life, is to tell the story of others and also tell my story. So I'm excited to have Kim on the show. I'm excited for you guys to have the opportunity to have these conversations with the other AI people that I'm going to bring on the show. It is going to be the most amazing year. And as we move into 2025, just know that your talent and the things that God gave you are the things that are going to move you forward. So thank you. Taylor and William. And don't forget to go to our Etsy shops and our websites so that you guys can experience some of our greatness. We at TRM are super excited to have you guys every week. We're excited to have all the GPT creators. But remember, we're going to go back to regular scheduled programming next Sunday. I think we already have 2 GPT creators that are coming on, and I think one of them is on this call. I think she is. I think she is. I think she's scheduled in for next week. So we're excited to have those people come in. If you are a creator, a GPT creator, a physical product creator, we're super excited to have you there. We want the world to know where you are. And as we move into other spheres, we're moving to TikTok and YouTube for TRM, moving into 2025. And also we have our Patreon that we would love for you guys to become a part of. We're super excited about that. So let us all move forward and show the world what we can do as creators and people who are going to move this needle forward for the culture and for everyone else. Because I'm telling you, I've seen some great stuff. I've seen some great stuff. The 3 creators that are Sabrina, who is the admin here, I've seen her evolve in ways as a creator that she doesn't even realize. She started off with one thing and she's become something else. Taylor, who puts out GPTs left and right now, she's like William, putting out GPTs left and right. She has really grown as a GPT creator. I can see it in the back end when I'm testing. And of course, William, who is the king of the GPT. He is always putting something out, always on point, always ahead of the game. He sent me some GPTs in my inbox that I'm going to be testing in the next couple days that are taking you all the way into first quarter. So I'm super excited about that, super excited to test more GPTs. And actually, that's probably going to end up being a service of mine because I feel like I love it. I love testing GPTs. So I think people should, absolutely have me test their GPTs. So I'm excited about doing that for others and doing it for other GPTs other than art. Talia is an amazing GPT tester as well. So is Martine. So the TRM team is completely packed, completely ready to be there and do what you need as a creator. So thank you guys again. And please, please, please come early tomorrow so that we're going to start right on time because Martine is running the show tomorrow. And if you guys know Martine, if you are on time, you are late. So make sure that you guys are there early. And we will be sending out an email for all of those who are on the email list. Please look out for that. And for all the others, Martine just placed a link on her page on Mosaic Creatives that has the link to the live that's happening tomorrow. So for you to go ahead and register. So totally appreciate you having me on, guys. And as you know, I will talk forever. So you can just take my my spotlight down and I'm good to go. So thank you guys. Thank you, William and Taylor. I really appreciate you guys.
It is always a pleasure to have you, Regina. Always a pleasure to have you. I love having the whole TRM squad over here. Like it's not a show, it's not a party unless y'all here. Like
We
for
love
real,
coming over.
I love hanging out with y'all. I love hanging out with y'all. Did we have anybody else that have any last minute you know, throw out theirs right quick?
I just want to tell y'all thank you again for using my product. Uh, I love it. Y'all don't understand how it makes me feel. Those that make GPTs, when you actually see somebody use it, it makes you feel a certain type of way. And when you see somebody use your GPT weekly, and today was the first day I actually got on early enough to get the part that also comes with it. So it was like, oh, it does this too. So it's like I hadn't really played with it because I don't do Zoom, but to see the things that it actually does, it's like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Like I did something better than what I thought I did. So again, William and Taylor, thank y'all so much for taking it and showing people what this GPT does.
Thank you for hopping on with us all the time and giving me something to work with. Thank you very much. And trust me, I understand about knowing how it feels when people use your work. Because, baby, the first time I seen Regina do something with my GPTs, I promise, I cried. Like, I cried. So trust me, I get it. Because I mean, sometimes you just like you can think your work is good, but then you'll be like, what is everybody else gonna think? Is anybody gonna take me serious? And you ain't gonna know until you do it, and to find that people actually dig, like you ain't gonna be for everybody. Okay, that's cool. You may have to accept that. But the people that you are for, yeah, when they like your work, they like your work. So the first, yeah, yeah. So trust me, y'all. If y'all when y'all getting these GPTs from us and other GPT, post the work. We want to see what y'all doing. Like y'all have no idea that fuels us to keep putting things out there for y'all to continue to enjoy and make your money. Oh, and I'm getting real technical. I be listening to see, look at Bella. Ooh, look at Bella. Y'all see Bella? Look at Bella. I love her. I love her. Bella and Myra. But yeah, so these new GPTs, I haven't just started doing this. I actually been doing this for a while, but I just been refining it, making sure that it gives monetization ideas, you know, um, email marketing strategies. These GPTs is going to be doing some stuff. They're going to be one-stop shops for you. Get you a GPT and you can do everything from that one GPT, market everything. So get them and do something with them because they will change your life. So that's all I got to say.
And let me be clear to for those that don't know what GPT I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Zoom GPT I created. That is what they use every week.
I love this GPT. I do.
You know what, cousin? You always say you love it, but William never say anything about it.
Oh yes, I do. I do love it. I do. It keeps
William
us
loves,
on track.
yeah, he loves the
Can
output of it because he don't be on the
I know I don't be using, but I love the output.
he
Well,
loves the output.
well, okay. I did some research, and the reason why I did this research because I seen only one name, Christopher Williams. Christopher Williams is I'll Be Sure cousin. I'll Be Sure was the one on New Jack City, the brother from the bank, Kareem Akbar. I just wanted to let everybody know that. Okay, so it was one person that we had gave career art bar, and that was Miss Anthony. So if she's here, I want everybody to congratulate her. She did get the name right of his stage name for the movie. She did get that right, but it's I'll Be Sure. Okay, so we all got that. All right then. So, go ahead, Miss Tellman. It seemed like
There's a question for Kim. Miss Cheryl Smith said, how can they purchase your Zoom GPT? Kim.
So
Oh, Kim.
I did a Taylor. I started talking before I unmuted myself. Give me a couple of minutes and I throw the link in the comments on Facebook.
Heard that.
and I'm going to be doing another photo dump. If everybody could thank Miss Anthony, congratulate her for her answer. I will be dumping that photo dump on the people that congratulates her. And that's all I have, Miss Taylor. Do you have anything else before I just go in there and hit this X?
I just wanted to say, once again, you guys, go check out my GPT bundles in my payhip shop. Like I think I did there's some great deals in there on the bundles. Personally, I would go for the bundles, me myself personally. But yeah, just go check it out. Check out my Creative Fabrica store. Also, coming 2025 is going to be some other stuff added up in there. I'm going to be having like different types of templates, cut files, SVGs in the Creative Fabrica store. And it's going to be a lot more coming, courses and subscriptions coming to the PayHip store, crafting courses and everything. So we're about to get it this year. 2025 is about to make it happen. And so you guys just check me out. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us for another Will and Taylor show. And William, what else you got?
That's it. I just want to say, see y'all. Enjoy the little bit of the song. And be here next week. We're going to do the same thing next week. Oh, we're going to be dropping images, dropping GPTs, photo dumps. Be with us next week so we can do the same thing. Everybody have a wonderful and great night. We got one more.
People that answered the question that I asked about what Kim used about that. I'm still waiting on the answer. So just message it to me because I seen, yeah. So I don't know if I was missing something. I could have been missing something. So hit me up.
All right. Goodbye. See you later.